What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I want to talk to you about Faraday Future. I've already done a video going over the data points and big money buying and all the other fun jazz, but there was a 8K that just came out. I feel is a kind of a big deal, so I just wanted to kind of break it down very fast. And so yeah, as you can kind of see, it looks like the Nasdaq did give the A-OK, so they liked Faraday's plan. So that's a good start. So they did give some key dates. So they have to submit their earnings, as you can kind of see, by July 31st. And as what it says right here, that they do intend on submitting the 10Q no later than the end of July. So that's kind of good. As I said in my video a couple days ago, roughly with that new auditor, as what they even bring up right here, it's probably going to be about 30 days. So that's kind of their benchmark. They do have to submit that by July the 31st. And they do also have to meet the minimum bid requirement by August 31st. This is very important, so pay attention to this part, because a lot of people might not fully understand what this aspect means. Because yes, it says August the 31st, but as I did bring up, has to trade between 10 to 20 consecutive trading days above $1. And so we don't know. Only Nasdaq knows what they think in their head, because they've determined a risk level for Faraday. So they will choose on the spectrum, low end, meaning 10 days, or high end, or like 20 days, or somewhere in between. But nobody knows. Even Faraday won't even know. So when it comes down to it, you have to take this August 31st, 2024. I don't actually have a calendar in front of me, but you do have to subtract, for worst case scenario, 20 days from that date. So just keep that in mind, because, so I don't know, let's say beginning of August, essentially, because 20 business days, right? 5 business days a day and whatever else. So let's say beginning of August. During the next video, I'll have a little bit more full details on exactly, actually, you know what, screw it. I can just quickly go. August 31st is a Saturday. So that does mean reverting to the previous day. So that'll be Friday. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So by August the 2nd, they do have to be over $1 and maintain it for at least 20 consecutive trading days, just to be safe. Because if they're assuming 10 and turns out the Nasdaq's expecting 20, Faraday is going to be very disappointed. So again, just keep that in mind. So if they do need to enact a reverse stock split, so what does that mean? By the end of July, let's say July 31st, for instance, if they're not over $1 by then Faraday does need to do the reverse stock split. So August the 20th, mark that day on your calendars, because essentially that is the last day that Faraday does have to do a reverse stock split. That would be the day that they enforce it. As far as the ratio between a 1 to 2 to a 1 to 40, we don't know yet. Of course, they're going to announce a shareholder meeting probably early next week. That's when they'll give the date. So it'll probably be mid-July in my opinion, but it'll be up to the board to determine if there is going to be a reverse stock split or not. But nonetheless, I think that this is fairly good news, because I've seen on social media already a lot of people saying, oh, August 31st. Yes, it does say August 31st, but you have to subtract 20 days from that. So just kind of be aware. This is why I do these videos. One good thing is that for their Q2, they do intend on filing that on time. So going forward, I think things should be A-OK. So this is a little bit more of a breakdown of the document. My apologies on the timeliness. I was expecting it to be a little bit shorter. Definitely watch my other video from earlier today where I go over some of the data points and some of the abnormal buying that has been happening. So nonetheless, appreciate all of you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And yeah, I appreciate you. And you guys have a good rest of the day.